Hi, everybody. I'm so excited. Today, we have a special guest. We have an amazing woman who puts the creative in creative entrepreneur. It's Sadie, the founder and visionary behind Butterfly Creative Projects, also known as BCP. So, hi, Sadie. Tell us a little bit about you. How are you today?
Hi, thanks so much for having me on. This is awesome. So, like she said, my name's Sadie. I'm the owner of Butterfly Creative Projects. Basically, I help with things like logos and branding, print collateral, apparel, web design. My goal is to help people stand out through creative. There's a lot of us who do what we do, and then there's a lot of people who also do the same thing that we do. And it starts to all kind of look similar. And so, my goal with my clients is to kind of pick them up out of that line of people and make them look more interesting and creative. And like you mentioned, I also have CEO Collective, and that's a super fun group of girlies in town. Basically, if you consider yourself a girl boss, you're welcome to join the CEO Collective. We host all day events, we host workshops, but basically, the premise of all the events is for connection with other like-minded women and female leaders and entrepreneurs, and also to learn. We have panelists and speakers and workshops and hands-on stuff. So it's pretty fun.
That's awesome. So you mentioned CEO Collective. Let's just kind of because it was my first time with ice cream handles ice cream, and it was so cool to see it, live in person, and meeting you. How long have you been doing that? Like, how long have you been? How long has it been? Over a year, 2 years?
No, so CEO Collective is like super new. Our first event that we hosted was November of last year, and then hosted another one in February. We just had the Get the Scoop event that you were at last month in March. We have something in May, we have something in July. I'm working on something
Wow.
more September, October time. So
You already have it far, planned out for the.
I have dates booked through July right now, and I'm working on securing a venue for the next all-day event that I'm hoping to have in the fall.
That's so awesome. It's not easy, trying to host events, do it all. Definitely not easy. So kudos to you. That's amazing. That and the group is great, very helpful, very insightful, very friendly, and I love that you're able to bring everyone together, network, and really share on growth. So thank you for
Well,
having me.
and it's different. We have every industry you can think of. Like for anybody listening or watching, you don't have to necessarily be like a realtor, photographer, graphic designer, web designer, and marketing. We have people in the food and beverage industry. We have people from the beauty industry. We have people in health and wellness, and then we have everything in between. So it's really open and flexible. Oops, someone just walked into my office. Hi, I'm on a live call, so don't worry about me for a few minutes. um, Anybody is welcome. It doesn't matter what type of industry that you're in. And then also, like, yes, it's a lot of planning for me because I'm the founder, I'm the girly running the show, but I can't do it without all of my sponsors and vendors and partnerships with other local women in the community. It would be
Hmm.
just me talking on the mic in a room. And so it we add all of our flavor and excitement by involving all of the women in the community as well.
And I love that. And I definitely saw that. And I love that, you guys just feedback from each other. So that's great.
And who doesn't
Also,
wanna eat ice cream while
oh my
networking?
goodness. Yeah, I tried the blue and it's the best. The Monster, I
Oh,
believe
the
it's called.
Oreo one. So good.
Yeah, it was so good. So, Sadie, I love a good origin story. Tell us, how your creative journey kind of started.
So I'm super into traditional art, like painting and drawing and ceramics and that kind of thing. So when I was young, I took art classes and, was doing the traditional art route. And then I just was lucky enough to have access to a computer. So that's how I was able to kind of start toying around in those systems. I mean, I can tell you the first design software I used, maybe someone will know it. It's called CorelDRAW, but I've been doing
Mm.
design for a long time, just messing around on the computer. In high school, I did yearbook, and so that was a way for me to like play with laying out pages and taking photos and working with different teams and groups to coordinate stuff. And so that kind of just led me into marketing and learning the different pieces of the marketing pie. And now I have my own business where I get to work on all sorts of different creative projects from like, power hour consultation where we're talking through strategy and process and live ideas and how to, make something happen. And then I'm also getting to do the design side and the creative side. So it's been really fun, but it all stemmed from just loving art and figuring out a way to conceptualize something in a visual way.
That's so awesome. And what I love about your story, it definitely reminds people like, your creativity can actually become a career,
Oh,
kids that's just
absolutely.
so I love that because my kids are so artsy right now and I'm like, if they want to become an artist or whatnot, you can. You can.
Definitely. You just have to be confident and like working in an artistic field, whether it's design or music or even baking, like you're at the liberty of everybody else's opinions. So you have to be very strong and open to feedback and learn how to use it
Mhm.
to help propel you forward. And that's definitely like a learned skill. It takes a lot of years of practice. Sending someone your creative piece, whatever that is, and hearing them say, I love it or I don't, and give information or not. And if you can just power through those moments, it makes you a stronger creative overall, I would say.
Awesome. And I love the work that you do, even from the first moment I saw your flyer, I was like, oh my goodness, that's so cute. It gives you that wow factor. And so there a deeper like mission behind Butterfly Creative Projects?
My oh, that's great.
The building.
That's great.
Is that the building?
Is that real? Hold on. Oh my god.
Time out. Oh,
Do we think we should actually leave?
there's a fire drill, guys. Hopefully there's not an actual fire.
That's great. I think I have to evacuate the building.
Oh no. Okay.
I'm
Hopefully
hoping it's
everyone's
just a
okay.
test. I will text you.
Yes, let me know. Hopefully there's
Yeah,
no
there's a
fire
lot of
emergency.
doors closing and people going, okay. So hopefully
Oh
everything's fine.
no. We will reschedule.
Okay, sorry,